Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. In the last episode, we were working on our crop farm and trying to get flight. So we destroyed the mob tower, and really all in all, we've just been working on trying to get better flight and working towards getting more resource production and all that kind of fun stuff. So, yeah, there's a handful of things I want to do today. But first things first, we need to get Cursed Earth. I would like to get access to Cursed Earth so that we can make a really good mob farm, so that we can get a lot of good stuff from it. And the way we're going to do that, we need to get a better jetpack. Our tier 2 jetpack is not too bad, but if we can make it at least a tier 3, if not tier 4, that'd be a lot better. So, what all do we need for an energetic jetpack? Energetic alloy, which I went ahead and made a bunch of. We're going to need a double layer capacitor. And then we're going to need the boosters, which are going to require... So we need 5 double layers. Alright. Luckily, those are on autocraft, so let's make 5 of those. It'll start that up. In the meantime, I just want to show off that we do have a ton of Infernium essence. So much so that I have a feeling our crystal is going to break, like, soon. Very soon. So we can get... Yeah, there it goes. We can get a good bit of that stuff. We'll probably want to get the actual infusion stone relatively soon. But I believe it requires Nether Star. I'm not ready for that. So, not a big deal. Actually, I wonder, mining... what is it called? Is it called a core? What's gonna be the easiest way for us to deal with withers? RF tool, let's see. Dimension builder. Is that terribly difficult? It requires awakened draconium. So yes, it is. Okay. So we'll have to figure out some way to oh, I know. We need to get wither-proof blocks, which there are a handful of items that will do that. I think the easiest one is reinforced glass, as well as reinforced obsidian, which just requires a bunch of steel. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. Mystical Agriculture also has some witherproof blocks, which are also not terribly difficult to make. So, good to know. Anyways, we should have our capacitors now, so we need to make 2 of these. What are we missing? Everything on the bottom. Okay, so we have the enhanced energy. We need 2 pulsating crystals and redstone alloy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Is it... Yeah, just 2. And then we're going to need silicon. And these are pretty easy to make. We just have to alloy only. And that will cook up into the redstone alloy. Now the crystals, what do we need for this? Pulsating. So pulsating iron, let's make 20 of those. That'll be fine. Actually, we need 4 times 8. We need more. So let's just get a stack. And we're missing ender pearls, of course. So that is enough for 1, 2. So we just need like 10 more. Not quite 10, but you get the gist. So this is almost done. We should probably sleep because we are going to be running out of power fairly quickly if we don't. And something else I want to work towards today is making a little bit more power, but also making garden closures a lot easier. We're going to do something kind of interesting, something I've never really done because I've never really worked with refined storage all that much. So a lot of this stuff is going to be newish for me, but there is some really cool things we can do. So that should be everything we need for 2 of these. 1, 2. Take off our jetpack. And there we go. Energetic jetpack. Now it holds a considerable, it holds 10 times as much power. So that is awesome. But can we get the next one? So the vibrant is going to require vibrant crystals, which is going to be vibrant alloy. We're going to need a lot of ender pearls. So I don't think we can handle that quite yet. Do we have any boots? We have slime boots. That'll work. And do we have any modifiers on this? Yes, we do. Alright, time for some lapis. Actually, I don't think we need to do it that way anymore. So, I need to turn the engine off, but I want to turn hover on. I don't remember the control for it. The controls are almost always different for all the mod packs, so I get confused very easily. Okay. So, I want to add lapis to the sword. And I guess that's good enough. I don't really care about sharpness, but a ton of lapis is going to really help. Now, something else. Can we make this thing? So, experience obelisk. I want to make one of these. So we're going to need an experience rod. So we're going to need some soul sand. How much soul sand do we have? We have a good bit. Let's teach the system how to make solarium. So solarium is actually pretty easy to make. It's a processing pattern, so we're going to need a piece of gold, which unfortunately I need to take the ingredients down with me. So gold. We have plenty of gold. We have plenty of soul sand. To make solarium, it should be pretty straightforward. So we'll just go here. And I remember we don't actually need to do that at all. So you can put that in there. Go ahead and add those in. And we're going to need to make a handful of solarium. We're going to need 5 in total. So make 4 more, and then we're going to need a machine chassis. Where is it? There it is. So we're going to need a capacitor. That's easy enough. And then we're going to need this experience rod, and we can make the experience obelisk. Now this thing is kind of awesome. I'll put it in the corner right here. Actually, no. We're going to put it right here. Yeah, okay, we'll put it in the corner. Fine. I don't like the lighting, but whatever. And we can store all of our experience. So that is just going to be something nice to do. Every once in a while, we can just store all the experience we have. That way, if we die, we don't lose that much, and everything's good. So, with that taken care of, let's go ahead and do the fluid thing. And what I want to do is I want to add a fluid storage option on this guy. So something I want to first do is completely remove this. I don't want this to run anymore for the time being. We'll let it run later. That'll be fine, but I want to make a handful of items. So first thing we're going to need is a fluid storage. Now do we want to do the block form, or I think we want to do the disc form. So we can make these. We're going to need silicon. Let's tell it to make like a stack of silicon. That'll take a little bit of time, but that shouldn't be bad. And we're going to need one more piece of silicon, please. Don't I have silicon? Do I have a silicon chicken? I do. Awesome. No new chickens yet. That's a bummer. Trying to get more chickens. Trying to get access to a couple of chickens that are going to be really nice. Like cobalt. So I don't have to, sift for cobalt. So there's 3. And we do this. But we're going to need basic processors. So don't I know how to make those? Let's make 4 of those. And we're going to probably want more buckets. So iron, just take half a stack. I think it's good to have some buckets in your system every once in a while. So what we're going to end up making is one of these guys to make a food storage disk. And then we're going to want to make a fluid interface, which is going to require an interface. So I'm going to have to make one of those. Importer. I guess we can go ahead and tell it to make one of. Let's wait. Just in case. Okay, now we can start making the stuff. So we'll make a fluid disk. What are we missing? Redstone. Craft like a bunch of that. Alright, so we have a fluid disk. We're going to want an interface, so we're going to need porter. Can I? Importer. And an exporter. Destruction cores. I think it's one of these. And then one of these. So can we make the exporter? Exporter. Alright, what are you doing? Are you making? Yes, you were. Alright, so processor. Grab that. Exporter. And then interface, so we're going to need one of these. That should not take too long. Eventually we'll put speed upgrades and stuff. We might even tell the system how to make the interfaces. That might be good, although I think just using a chest and then a importer is probably going to be the best option for most things, just because of what we're going to be kind of working with. Alright, so we're going to need a bucket and a piece of redstone. Redstone. Oops, didn't mean to put that in there. So fluid storage disk. We should be able to put that in here. So that will store fluids. And what we can do, and this is something I believe we can do anyways. I haven't actually tried doing this, so bear with me if it doesn't work the way I think it should. There is a fluid grid as well. I don't know that we need that right now. But the fluid interface is put into the system. And so what we should be able to do... actually, I don't know that we needed an interface. I think we could have... is there... No, I don't believe there's a fluid importer. And I don't know if the normal importers would work. So we can put this like right here. And let's grab a tank. Do we have any tanks? Let's get a fluid tank because these things are kind of awesome. And very useful. So fluid tank, we will just hook that up to this guy and just pull all of the liquid out. Actually, can we? No? Okay. So that'll pull all the liquid out. We can help it along a little bit. But all in all, it doesn't really matter. We just want to fill this thing up. And there we go. So then what we can see, and you know what, I think we do need to make another grid. So let's make the fluid grid. We need a processor. And then we need the actual grid, which is going to require 2 improved destruction and so 2 improved both cores and the casing, one of these. Alright, so that should be fine. But we should be able to just come right down here and push our liquid in there. And then we should be able to teach the system how to make garden closures, right? Like, we have 10 garden cloches, so it shouldn't need... Let's see, can we make, like, a stack of treated wood? Haha! So that makes it easier. It's smart enough to know. Awesome! Okay, cool. That's really all we need to do. And then what I'll do is I will move that downstairs, because that's a good place for it anyways. And we can see in the fluid grid... that will tell us, I actually don't know what it's going to tell us. So there is the grid itself, and there's the fluid grid. And we'll put that right there. So, okay, so it tells us what all we have and how many buckets worth. And if we have a bucket on us, it will allow us to import-export. Awesome. So I don't know that we need the... I don't know if we need the interface or if just an importer-exporter would work, but, well, in this case, an importer. But, you know what? Who cares? So let's, I guess first thing, let's go put up some more garden cloches. We need more power before we set too many of these up. That's why this is the only one that's actually running. But, why can't I not place that? Oh, because there's a torch. So, yeah. One row completed. There's still plenty of stuff to do, but these guys have... Whoa, why is Infernumescence going in there? Is that full? It is. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's something I'll have to deal with. I think for now, let's go ahead and... what to do? Do we void it? I think we void it. So... void upgrade... Now that's something we're going to want to make eventually, so sticks, wood, and I need obsidian, 2 pieces of obsidian will give us what we want, so we need just a bucket of water. And the nice thing is we can store other things in the system with the fluid storage thing. That way we can basically just have whatever liquids we need at any time. Also, one of these guys is full. Probably that one. That's fine though. So let's get a void upgrade. And eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have full upgrades on all of these drawers. Particularly the ones that are most important. So Infernumescence right now is going to be very important. But then basically anything else, we're going to put as many upgrades as we can. The best upgrades we can as well. So I believe I have a few upgrades. We have a gold. So that will increase storage by a lot. The recipes for these are all pretty easy, but the highest tier is emerald. So we're gonna need a lot of emeralds for that. But once we have emerald seeds, it doesn't matter. So this is just kind of temporary. We can put that there. Now it can hold 160 stacks. So that'd be a lot better. Anyways. Fluid taken care of. Void upgrade taken care of. We have a better jetpack. And so the next thing we're going to need to do is let's clear out our inventory. I want to grab a to-do chest because I don't want to get rid of this stuff in my inventory. And we don't need this right now. So we'll just put that there and put that stuff in there. Grab that, switch these around. Okay, so let's go to the Nether. And we're gonna go to the Nether to find. Actually, no. Before we do need to 1 sleep and then 2 charge up our jetpack a little bit more. So we're gonna go to the Nether. We're gonna try to find some wither skeletons, and we're looking for a very specific drop from them. So in the meantime, can we get a item dislocator? We might. Do we have any draconium? No, of course not. Why would we? We haven't been sifting anything for it. That'd been nice. Well, I guess we could get draconium from loot bags. Legendary loot bags can give you draconium. And an item dislocator would be really nice to have. But, oh well. So, now we can go to the Nether. And we just need to get we need to get 1 item from the wither skeletons. That's all I'm after. For now anyways. And yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. We just need to not blow up our portal again. So we have the bone shurikens just in case we need to kill like blazes. Oh, is it broken? I think it's broken. Alright, well, let's come down here. Entice some skeletons. And right there's the drop we needed, so let's grab all that and get out of here. Please stop being on fire. Awesome. Okay, cool. We got what we wanted. To make sure. Cool. So that's all we were after. A really quick trip to the Nether. Nothing really major to talk about there. Let's just go back home. And I'm guessing our bone shuriken is actually broken. Whoops. That's a bummer, but whatever. I don't think it has much ammo anyways, so we can turn the jetpack off. This is broken. It's empty. Yep. So what's the... It's just bone. So we could refill it with bones. I guess let's do that, just so we have it if we need it. We have some other bones. Alright, cool. So now we have a drop of evil. What does that mean for us? Well, it means we can... actually make cursed earth. So let's get a piece of dirt. And our shovel has... good things. So we put the dirt here, right click it, and we get cursed earth. So we do lose the drop of evil for that, but cursed earth is really, really powerful stuff. It makes mobs spawn very quickly. Ignores there is a range limiter on mob spawning. It removes that completely. And yeah, all in all, it just makes things good. So let's look through here. Let's see what all we've done so far. Age of Exploration. Kill a wither. We need to kill a wither. That is something we need to do relatively soon. Automate crop harvesting. Haven't done that. We're going to automate loot bag creation, opening, and compression relatively soon. Alchemic wizardry, traveling. Yeah, most of that stuff is not super duper important right now. We do need to make a cow in a jar at some point because that would be good for food. We have an Infernium essence farm in a sense, but we don't really have a food farm, so I'm not going to mark that off. And I haven't made a mattock yet, so Just simple things that I haven't really done. But we have Cursed Earth now. Do we have the Mob Masher? I don't remember. I think, yeah, we made that. So we have the Mob Masher. Let's put that in here as well. And the last thing we're going to want is vector plates. So we have a bunch of vector plates. Can we upgrade these? No, it requires dark sugar, which requires wither dust. So we have one wither skull. I really don't want to use that yet because this thing is more important to me for making seeds. Actually, you need the wither chunk, don't you? So that's a little bit different. Evil tiers. I don't know. Oops. I don't know what a lot of things do when it comes to like evil tiers. Random things is a very odd mod, but water walk. It's also heavily inspired by Terraria, which is fine by me. But what are we gonna want to do for the rest of this episode? I think for the rest of today, the plan is going to be, let's make some more seeds. So we have our clipboard full of seeds. We do need to make Infernium tier 5, so we're going to need to make another infusion stone. And you know what? Let's actually teach the system how to make that. Because I think that'll be a better way, because there is a good chance we're going to need more. So infusion. Fusion crystal. And nothing there is terribly difficult, so just put that in there. We might also want to tell it to make a couple more crafters. Make like 10 crafters. We're missing a lot of diamonds. I don't know if we have diamond blocks, maybe? A good chance we have diamond blocks. Yeah, we have a good bit of diamonds. So let's make, you know, instead, yeah, let's make 10 crafters. We're missing nether quartz. Never mind, let's make like 5. We're still missing nether quartz. Okay, never mind then. I'll make more crafters later. So, infusion stone, let's make one of these. And then we can look at the essence. So, essence, you know what? We could probably, let's automate that. In which case, we're going to want at least one crafter. We are missing nether quartz. That is really, really sad. Do we have... Yeah, we probably have... Don't we have quartz chickens? Also, do we have any new chickens? We have a lava egg. We just got one, and we got the silver one, finally. Alright, so you can be removed. Back over here. Iron, we have some nether quartz. Also, you can middle mouse click to sort that, which is really nice. So silver goes in there. Cool. So let's make some crafters. The biggest thing with the crafters is we just need a bunch of them for our automation. We make like 5. No? Alright, can we make like 1? Can we just make 1, please? And then we'll teach the system how to make a bunch of the essence stuff so that we can kind of automatically do that. So first thing is this. Then this. Then this one. Then Supremium is next. And then is this used for anything? I don't believe so. I don't believe there's any other tiers in this mod pack. So we have the crafter yet? Nope. Not yet. It is still working on something. Probably in here. But it was probably done as soon as I said something. So we just put those in there. And then what we can do is go to essence and let's see, we have 2.6k. Can we make 10 of these? We can. And the neat thing is we can turn them back. So that's going to take a while. That's going to be a lot of processing, but we can make some premium essence. Now the reason we want to do that is because we can make the tier 5 seeds for the Infernium. So if we look at this, it's just surrounded by Supremium, and that is fine by me. So that is probably one of the most important seeds to have early on, because getting more and more essence is super duper important. So it will take a little bit of time for that to happen, but we'll get there. So something else we should probably teach the system how to make is, at the very least, the base seeds. And this is something we can teach the system like later to forget. Base crafting seeds. There we go. And that one can go at the end of there. Cool. So how are we doing? Items inserting. Still needs like 3 more, so we might actually have... Oh, so close. Come on. Just one more set. So it takes a lot of essence to make one of these guys, but now we have a tier 5 seed. So what we want to do, and this is the kind of the struggle, we're going to break this. And that seems really weird, but we're going to let this grow for a while and fill up. And then we're going to replace it. And the reason we're going to do that is because of, we can get some dirt for up here. The reason we want to do that is to get the seeds. So all of these guys are going to get filled with dirt. This is going to be super duper tedious for me. But as we kind of go along and make the rest of the garden closures and whatnot, it'll be pretty easy. But nether seeds we already have access to. Where they go, which is right here. Obviously not going to grow because they don't have water or power. And then let's see, water seeds, we can put those where they go. And let's go ahead and break. Actually, nether seeds does not need it, because we should have our full 16 dirt and nether seeds, so those do not need to be broken. But yeah, as you can see, we're going to get like, I want to get 16 of these seeds, and then we can add this back into the system. So really I should work from here and go backwards, but that seems a lot of work. So I'm going to just let that run for now, and maybe I will make another garden close to do just this. And then once I have all the seeds that I want, I can kind of finish it. You know what? I think I will do that. So let's grab the water seeds. And we'll put them back in there. Because we have the nether and the dirt. And then I'll just go through all of the seeds. And then that one will be the last one I place or something. It'll be fine. So once we get one more seed, I can hook this back up to the system, because I really only want 16 seeds. There we go. And it's just kind of security measures. So Infernium. And yeah, cool. So let's go ahead and make some more seeds if we can. And go from there. So we'll want to get... So we have Infernium tier 5. Awesome. So the next set is fire, ice, and dye. Alright. So fire seeds, dye seeds, ice seeds. Alright, so, and of course the rice seeds show up. So we're going to want base crafting seeds times 3. Alright, so fire seeds requires tier 2. So there's 1. Actually, we're going to need 3 of those. So you know what? Let's teach the system how to make base 1. At the very least, I should know how to make the base 1 seeds. There we go. Alright, so we're going to want 3 of these. And then this requires a tier 2. So let's make a stack of those. Should not take very long. And we're going to do something kind of weird. Now, these are tier 2 as well. So we're going to want another set at tier 2. But then this is tier 1, so we don't really care about that. So we need ice. How can we get ice easily? Mana infusion. Ugh. There's got to be a good way to get ice. So I know there's the glacial precipitator. Otherwise, yeah, this is gonna be like the easiest way to turn snow into ice. But I'm not ready to do anything with Botania yet. So ice might be a little bit more difficult than I'd like. Dye clusters. So we have orange. Can we make cyan? We probably can. We need 4 of them. And magenta. Can we make plenty of magenta? Okay. So that should be everything we need. So 1. Of course we need more ink sacs. And orange. Orange is easy enough. So we need more ink sacs, which we should have. Right, we have a chicken. In fact, I think we have all the dye chickens, so I don't think we really needed that to make those dyes. Yeah, we have plenty of dyes. We're also going to take the logs, because why not? So, is there an ice chicken? No, it would show up. I'm going to have to freeze water some way. And I'm not entirely sure. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, so there's the dye seeds. And then fire seeds. We can do something special with this. Let's get some buckets. And we have lava over here. So 1, 2. We have a nice fluid grid. And we can add our 4 buckets of lava that we need fairly easily. So, I will say I really like the fluid crafting of refined storage. Refined storage is very intelligent with its design. So now it should tell me I can make fire seeds. I guess we can... I guess we're going to have to do it this way. That's fine. But 1, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. So 1... 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe it's not that intelligent. I think it'd be more intelligent if it was auto-crafting, but it's not, so there's the fire seeds. Alright, so we got 2 of the seeds at least. So fire and dye. And I'm just trying to figure out if there is a good way to get ice. There is the machine. There are some machines that we can use. Freezing, that's not going to give me ice. We might actually need to do Botania stuff to get that. That's a bit of a bummer. Alright, well, whoa, I forgot I had these boots on. Let's take those boots off. Lava chicken egg, not what I wanted. So, these can be used like a lava bucket, I do believe. So when we get them, we could put them into the system as lava, probably. How to get ice? That is something I'm gonna have to figure out. So you know what? Let's forget about the ice seeds for now. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make some coal seeds. I think that was the next one on the list. Yes, coal and iron. Iron is actually a achievement So let's go for it. So iron seeds are tier 3. So we're going to want another set of those. Coal seeds are tier 2. So we're going to want 1, 2 of those. And essence, let's get like a stack of those. And a stack of those. Alright, so coal seeds we should be able to make easily. So there we go. And then iron seeds, we just need to do this. So both are pretty easy. Coal, iron, perfect. So like I said, the iron seeds are an achievement. Craft an iron seed. Perfect. So that taken care of, I think that's going to be a good stopping point for today. So I will tell you guys what, I'm going to start setting up some more stuff. I'm going to get some auto crafting for various things. So we have to do a lot of auto crafting for the environmental tech. So we're going to want to have solar panels tier 2. That's actually not too bad to do. So I'll teach the system how to make all the solar panel stuff. Actually, we don't need to teach it how to make the controllers. We can make those by hand. But we will need to teach it how to make the structure blocks as well as the actual solar panels, which none of it is too difficult. I just need to teach the system how to do it. So that is the plan. Silver chicken. Silver chicken goes in there. And we can do that. So we are getting through a lot of chickens pretty quickly. That is nice. So yeah, the plan will be this. I'm going to get some auto crafting ready for this stuff so we can make a better solar panel, so that we can get a little bit more power coming in, so that I can hook up more garden cloches and start getting those guys taken care of. And then what I will start working on is getting a little bit of a room built over here for mob spawning, and from that we will we'll do the whole thing with getting the cursed earth spawner, and then getting both figuring a way to do loot bags, auto compression into higher tiers, and I realize it's dark up here, by the way. Auto compression into higher tiers, as well as what am I trying to say? Auto compression into higher tiers, as well as just kind of storing all of them at like all the ones we want, and getting items sent over here and whatnot. Actually, we're gonna do, because I think it wants us to age the machine. So automate loot bag creation, opening, and compression. So we're going to have a system to auto compress them as well as open them, which is actually pretty easy. And then we'll send everything to the system underneath. That will be kind of the plan, and that's what we're going to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but we got a good bit done, so can't complain. And next time, Mob Farm. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!